Hey guys, it's Rico Ryan, 4 here at Rico for short, and I don't really have any video, like LoL games that I've played recently that I'd like to upload. So what I've decided to do is the IEM World Championships just happened in Hanover. So I decided, what the hell, I might as well look at one of the matches and just commentate on that and like have my own go at, pardon me, casting one of those games. So, this is directly from the IEM stream. This is the video from YouTube that they've posted. So, I believe since I've posted it and it's not unlisted on YouTube, you can freely watch it. I will put a link for the video in the description, and this is definitely not my own, but I'm gonna mute it and then I'll put the video. I'll get the video and then I'll put it with this audio commentating over, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it, so let's get straight into it. Alright, so the teams are Team Dignitas versus Team Counter-Logic Gaming. So it looks right now like there's CLG, nope. It looks like Dignitas is going with Mordekaiser top, support Janna with a ranged AD Corki, Nidalee solo top, and a jungle Shyvana. And it looks like on the Counter-Logic Gaming side, it's going to be a jungle Mundo, a support Blitz, or it looks like it might be. It looks Hotshot GG is going Swain, so it looks like Swain will be top. Urgot will be bot. Looks like AP mid. AP mid Alistar. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. I'm not too sure if that's actually what's going to happen, but doesn't look like too much invading right now. It's just like each team is. Actually, it looks like Counter-Logic Gaming is going to invade now, I think. I'm not sure if Chalster recalled or not, because the camera did go away. So it does look like Dignitas is going to pick up their double golems, but it looks like Blitzcrank's going to actually pull the blue golem, and they're going to be able to steal it. It doesn't really matter. They could have actually gone around and taken it, but this way it is actually going to be safer. But it looks like it's going to be resetting, and yep, they're going to lose that. So looks like they're going to have to start it again. So that's going to be a real big pain. That's the problem with having a Blitz pull blue. It's great to have the Blitz pull the blue once you know that the enemy jungler has actually started and taken it down, because then it's quicker for your team to take it down. But all the same, Mundo was still able to steal it, just as it looks like Shyvana clearing wolves. And it looks like Shyvana started red. I'm not too sure if she took it or not, and she did go wolves and then noticed her blue was gone, so it looks like she's going to try and go top for a gank, and not too much happening. So since this was taken from the stream, I'm not too sure who's commentating on this. It's the people, the main commentators, so I don't have actual control of the camera, so I'm sorry for that, guys, but yeah, anyway, so it looks like Shyvana coming in for a gank here, and it doesn't seem she's going to be able to actually do anything, except just get Swain off Nidalee a bit. Anyway, so not too much happening now. It looks like Mordekaiser's mid on the Dignitas side, so Mordekaiser mid, Nidalee top, yeah, so I'm not sure if I said Mordekaiser top before. I'm not too sure, but it looks like Mordekaiser pushing against Urgot, so Urgot's mid. So it looks like there's going to be a Blitz Ali lane bot. Wow, I know that CLG have actually done that before. I've never actually watched a match where they do that, but it looks like if they can do it in a setting like this, then it's either pretty experimental or it's actually pretty good. I'm not too sure. I haven't actually tried it. So Saintfish is picking up his red buff, while Shyvana picking up her double golems. And let's see. Looks like Shyvana level 4, while Mundo is level 4. So both junglers quite even right now. Not much of them have been ganking. Shyvana did try ganking top, and Mundo's just been farming. And he did go back and get boots. So nothing too spectacular from either side right now. Both supports did pick up pink wards, but I haven't placed them yet. Anyway, so Saintfish is gonna gank, gonna use his cleaver. There's the exhaust from Urgot, and it looks like they're gonna use get a flash from Mordekaiser. And other than that, they weren't able to get the kill. But flash is still pretty good. Pretty good for an exhaust. I'd rather have a flash than an exhaust, or in Mordekaiser's situation, I'd rather have flash than ignite. Anyway, so it looks like Shyvana invading and taking rates while Mundo finishes his wolf, so that's going to set him back a little bit, but it doesn't look like he's even going to be actually going in the direction of Wraith. So it looks like Shyvana going top for a gank can actually deal a lot of damage to Swain, but it looks like Mundo coming in for a gank now onto Mordekaiser. He does have his flash down, and they're going to be able to pick up first blood with Mundo getting the kill, as Urgot's quite low and is So great play by Saintfish, is he knew that Mordekaiser's flash would be down, and since Mordekaiser, I'm not sure if Mordekaiser had boots or not. I think he did. But he knew that he wouldn't be able to escape because of his cleaver, and also the fact that Saintfish did have red buff. So, great play on Saintfish's part. I think, yeah, Saintfish had exhaust as well, so they were able to use exhaust on him as well. And that was probably maybe what saved Urgot. Oh, no, actually, never mind, because exhaust doesn't lower ability power. But, anyway, so, yeah, anyway, yeah. Just, I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Looks like, yeah, Blitzcrank coming back, and of course they've pinged him.
Okay, so it looks like Shyvana's still on level 4. I'm not too sure what's happening there, because Saint Vicious is level 5, I believe. It's either 5 or 6, I can't tell. But I do think that's 5, and I think that that Shyvana is on 4. So a little bit behind right now, I think, and probably because she's been ganking more than Saint Vicious. Saint Vicious obviously doing that double gank mid, so they can get first blood. And it looks like Shyvana is something 5, I think. Yep, 5. And Saint Vicious is 6, so Saint Vicious is ahead, and with that first blood, he does have a heart of gold. And it looks like Alistar first item going to be getting a Sheen. So I'm not sure what this is going to be like, this Blitz Ali lane. I'm sure it's because of all the CC you've got. Blitz, grab, and knock up, and then you've got Ali, knock up, and knock back, and so it would be really effective in a team fight, or just picking someone off. Anyway, so looks like Mordekaiser doesn't have his flash yet, so Saintfish is taking advantage of that, going for another gank, trying to see if he can get some damage off without him flashing. And he was successful a little bit, like he was able to take a little bit of health down, but not too much. Anyway, so Nidalee apparently has blue because Shyvana doesn't actually need it. This Nidalee is, I'm not sure if it's AD or AP Nidalee. It looks like AD Nidalee, because normally people play a AD top. I haven't really seen any AP Nidalees for a while, and I'm not sure why that is. I think it's just because it's much more useful in a team fight, because of cat form. Yep, so it is AD Nidalee, because you do see the Doran's blade. Anyway, so looks like Mordekaiser going for that early spell vamp, and it looks like he's actually going to be stealing the Blue Wraith from CLG from Saint Vicious, but it looks like Urgot going to be able to deal quite a bit of damage to Mordekaiser, getting him really low. And there's a tornado going onto Alistar, but they're not going to be able to follow up. as Corky is quite low. So let's quickly look at the farming. So you've got Mordekaiser in mid on 46, and then you've got Urgot on 68. So Urgot well over farming by a farm. Okay, I'm lost. Farming more than Mordekaiser by a fair amount, and Urgot got that assist for first blood. So already Urgot's beating Mordekaiser in his lane and getting quite a bit ahead now. Let's see, you've got Janna, and I believe Blitz is the support, but it doesn't really, I don't really know, because Blitz has 14 and Janna has 2, and you don't really count the supports, I guess. But Corgi is on 86 and so far has the best farm in the game, with Alistar on 47. Nidley top on 73, while Hotshot's Swain on 48. So Nidley able to do a good job shutting down Hotshot by a fair amount. Able to zone him from getting those creeps, and because of that, he's going to be able to push out his lane and win. Anyway, so Shyvana going for a direct gank. There's the exhaust onto Shyvana, but there's the exhaust on Alistar. Alistar going to use his ultimate, and that blitz pull just barely missing at Shyvana. So was pretty close to that gank, and it looks like there was a gank top from St. Vicious, and they were able to get a kill on Voyboy, and because of that, they're going to be able to help Hotshot by a little bit push out his lane. Meanwhile, it looks like Dignitas is actually going to go for a play on Dragon, so looks like CLG not going to be able to contest this, and yet there it is, and the timer going for about 18 minutes or so, 17 minutes or so. Anyway, so Urgot gonna recall, has his tier, and now has built his Manamune, and that's gonna give him quite a bit of edge. That extra mana he's going to build up, because when you have a Manamune, every time you basic attack, it adds mana. Not just if you use spells with a tier, but if you have like an, I think it's the same with an Archangel Staff when you use abilities. So every time you basic attack with a Manamune, you gain like 1 mana. So it's, you know, it's not a glitch because they lower the amount of mana taken. Anyway, so not terribly too much happening. As I sort of expected, because these pro games, people like these pros, they normally like to play it safe because they know that you can destroy the enemy nexus without killing a champion, which I read in a Hotshot GG thing. I don't know, it was on Reddit. Anyway, so they know that they don't have to get kills, and normally if you get kills, then sometimes it goes the other way and you die as well. So they'd rather just farm and get XP and gold from minions and take the risk and maybe die themselves. So it's a pretty smart play overall. And meanwhile, that Nidley's ward is actually going to spot Mundo, and Mundo does have that Oracle's. St. Vicious did pick it up earlier and is going to be able to get that ward. Meanwhile, a defensive Janna ultimate going off there, pushing back Alistar and Blitz. Anyway, so looks like Blitz going full support, has two, he has his Philos and his Heart of Gold and Boots, and looks like Alistar has a Sheen and a Chain Vest, so I'm not too sure about that. Chain Vest obviously helping against Corky, but Corky does have that true damage, but best thing to build against Corky is, I'm not too sure, I believe it's health, because that true damage does stack off Corky's bonus attack damage, which I really hate. Anyway, so let's see. Mordekaiser starting to get some more farm in. He is at just below 199, but Urgot's still beating him at 114. And St. Fisher's got to clear another ward, and that's going to help him get back some map coverage. Anyway, so Nidley going after Swain and going to be dealing quite a bit of damage. Swain didn't flash though, didn't think that he'd need it. And meanwhile, Alistar getting really low now, going to pop his ultimate, going to get ignited, but it looks like Shyvana's going to take him down. Shyvana going to go after Blitz. Blitz has been exhausted, going to pull, and it looks like that Shyvana's going to be able to get the kill, and it looks like that shield's going to help out, and Shyvana's not going to die, unfortunately. So that was a pretty good gank from Shyvana. They were able to get both kills, both Blitz and Alistar, and meanwhile I do believe Mordekaiser was going to try and steal the blue Wraith as well, Wraith again. Anyway, so going back and forth, but it looks like that Urgot's going to actually be going getting damage on him, but he is going to use his exhaust, and here comes Mundo, going to throw a cleaver as he was anticipating that flash, I'm sure, and he is going to be able to get the kill, and that's going to go 3-2 in CLG's favor, with 2 of the deaths being from Mordekaiser. So I'm not sure if that's the way that St. Vicious is going, but what he's been able to do is, since he's continuously ganking mid, he's able to really shut down that Mordekaiser, and because of that, Mordekaiser will be less effective later on, and if they're not as effective, then they allow for other champions to be focused. Like, for instance, if Mordekaiser was underfarmed and underleveled, then he wouldn't need to be focused, and the focus could be turned onto other people, like, for instance, Corki, and when Corki's dead, then Nidalee or Janna or Shyvana, and then Mordekaiser, because since Mordekaiser isn't as much as a threat, then they're able to turn their attention to other people. So it looks like Corki on around 140 CS and already has that BF sword, while Alistar and Blitzcrank both on 1 death aren't really able to do too much. Blitz on 25 CS with Alistar on 77. So even together, they're less than Corki. So right now, doesn't look too much like this Blitz Ali lane actually working. Alistar does have that the chain vest, like I said, and it looks like he's going to be building into a phage. So it looks like Alistar going to be going for a Trinity Force first item. I've never actually seen that on an Alistar. Partly because every time I see an Alistar, they're always playing support, not a random Blitz alley lane. Anyway, so Nidalee still out farming Hotshot by a little bit, 24 CS, but does have that 1 death, and Swain does have that 1 assist, so they are about even, but it looks like Swain going to be able to get quite a bit of harass on Nidalee now. I'm not too sure, but I think Nidalee does... AD Nidalee does beat Swain earlier on, but then loses as Swain can get more powerful. So it's really important to try and shut down Swain early on, because he can become a really big unstoppable force. Anyway, so Hotshot able to get quite a bit of damage on that tower, and it looks like if he had actually snared on that Nidalee, then he would have been able to get the kill. Anyway, so it looks like Dignitas going to be able to pick up yet another dragon, with the timer going about 23:38 or so. So, great job by Dignitas, getting straight on those dragons. Going to be able to, I'm not sure, but they might be keeping a timer on them. I'm not sure, because there's a camera of Dignitas, I think it is. Anyway, so once again, another engage on bot lane. Blitz getting really low, but it looks like he's going to be able to get out just fine. Anyway, so yeah, I've noticed in spectator mode that they actually flash on the right or left hand side with the icons. Anyway, so it looks like another gank going in mid now. There's the Urgot swap, and it looks like there was an exhaust before. Mordekaiser does not have his flash. It's almost up, but it looks like he's going to be able to try and heal himself up. There's another exhaust, and it looks like Urgot's going to be able to get another kill on Skara or Mordekaiser. I'd like to know, please leave a comment. Do you prefer if I use the champion name or if I use the player name? I'm not sure which one's better. if it's like a program like this, I prefer using the
Almost about to get covered there, and there comes
Anyway, so it looks like a blitz grab. So there's the different knockups and that, and there's an exhaust going on. There's an ignite, and looks like that Monsoon isn't going to be able to help out that Corky with that ignite and that final tower hit. Anyway, so there's the blitz knockup, but they're not going to be able to get Jana. She's just a little bit too strong. Anyway, it looks like Swain getting quite a bit of damage, but he's going to be able to trade harass onto Nidalee as well. Double ignite coming out. Looks like Nidalee's going to be able to flash out of that never move and going to be able to just survive just as that ignite ticks out.
really close. CLG now up in gold once more.
Anyway, so
3 kills. That lead is very small.
if it's a pro game like this, I like using the names, but if it's like a normal game, from my perspective, then I don't mind using the champions names. So just leave a comment on that and tell me what you think. Anyway, so gank coming in here onto Alistar, it seems, with Mordekaiser coming in, but doesn't really matter because they're not going to be able to get him, and also Blitz was in the bushes if anything did come out. I've also noticed that in this video that's doing it by itself, I'm able to actually look at the minimap more because I'm not controlling the camera. Anyway, so looks like Mundo going to give Urgot blue. I'm not too sure about Urgot mid, but if it works, then it works. And let's see, St. Vicious gonna clear his wolves and gonna hit level 12, gonna be level 12, and it looks like Shyvana level 11. So once again, looks like St. Vicious is ahead in the jungle, and if you're ahead in the jungle, then that allows you to do better things. Like if you were to invade, then you could have quicker clears because Smite deals more damage, or if you're going to duel them, then you have a little bit of an upper hand on that, as well as you're able to gank more and you're able to stay with the solos better. Anyway, so it looks like a direct gank coming in from Shyvana, and they're going to be able to get the kill on Hotshot, and because Nidalee does have that Sheen, and because her Q in cat form, I think it's the damage goes higher if they have lower health, and because of that, coupled with Sheen, it was just too much for Swain, and he was able to be taken down. Anyway, so Corky almost at 200. Ooh, pardon me. Almost at 200 CS there. Yep, there's the 200 mark, and already has a Black Cleaver. I've never seen a Black Cleaver first item on Corky. Anyway, so there's the grab, and looks like they're going to do another tactic, and it looks like they're going to be able to get the kill maybe. There's the Monsoon, and they're not going to be able to get the kill. That was a really close call. They were doing almost the same tactic, so Blitz ults and clears all the minions, then pulls Corky, knocks him up, and then Alistar has his stuff, and it looks like that Monsoon was just enough to save Corky's life. Anyway, so Corky with a Black Cleaver, and Alistar already has his Phage, his Zeal, so should be able to build his Trinity Force really soon. Because after you have those items, it's only 300 gold that you need, so should be able to get that soon. And looks like Urgot already has his Manamune, as I said before, but now has a Warmogs. So Warmogs item on Urgot, I'm sure that's a pretty good item. Swain has his Rod of Ages already, probably going to go now for that Rabadons. Mundo got his, and there's the Trinity Force from Alistar, there we go. So Mundo already got his Warmogs, and standard item on Mundo. Looks like Alistar going for Berserker's Greaves. I've never actually seen that on Alistar, but I've never seen Trinity Force first item on him, so first time for everything, so I'm not sure how this is going to work out, but we'll find out soon enough. So it looks like Mundo going to build now Randuin's Omen with that Warden's Mail and Heart of Gold. And that's going to help against champions like Corky and Nidalee and Shyvana slow down their attack damage. Anyway, so Dragon should be up quite soon. The last one was, yep, there it is. There's the timer, and it looks like CLG was actually aware of this, and they are going to try and contest for this Baron. Dignitas already ahead by 2 Barons, and it looks like they are just below in gold, with CLG getting first blood and a few of those kills ahead. And CLG also have 2 of their towers. So, looks like those 2 dragons have actually helped Dignitas a little bit, but they should be contesting for this dragon because and there's the engage from Shyvana. She is going to get exhausted, and it looks like they're going to knock out Corky, and Mordekaiser's going to take down Swain, and it looks like they're going to focus on to Blitz, and Blitz going to get really low, and it looks like Mordekaiser's going to be able to take him down as well. So now in a 3v5 position, they're going to go for this dragon, and Jana's going to start tanking the first few shots, and it's going to go down really quickly with Shyvana, and they're going to be able to pick up that 3rd dragon. So now even on kills and in ahead 3 dragons, they are now ahead by about 1,000 gold. So they were behind by about 1,500 gold, but now after that fight they were able to take down 2 people, get a 3rd dragon, and take down bot turret, it seems. So that pushed them ahead about 2,000 gold ahead of them, so they were able to gain quite a bit of gold. Anyway, so it looks like Alistar going out to Mordekaiser, and here comes Urgot, but Jana is here as well, but they're going to be able to get the slow onto Mordekaiser, going to get really low, and Big Fat's going to be able to take him down. Meanwhile, Nidalee going to be able to take down Alistar, and that's going to be a 1-for-1 trade there. But once again, shutting down Mordekaiser, going to be able to take him down. He is 2-4 with that 1 assist at 215 minions, but he is still a little bit down from Urgot, who is 2-0-2 with 209 CS. So, looks like Mordekaiser now beating Urgot in farm while Urgot actually takes blue buff, but I guess that's what Mordekaiser does. He is relatively weak early game, but later on, if he can just farm and make the best out of the situation he's given, like in this one, he's able to get his items up, like Will of the Ancients and Rabadons, like Scar's got now, and because of that, he's going to be able to deal quite a bit of damage and also be able to just nuke down those creeps really effectively, and that's going to help him out quite a bit. So looks like right now Dignitas is a little bit ahead. They are down 1 turret, but they do have those 3 dragons, and they are ahead about 2,000 gold. So right now, looking in Dignitas's favor, and meanwhile, Nidalee going on Swain once again. Anyway, so looks like Corky has a Giant's Belt and another BF sword. That's what it's called, yep. BF sword. Anyway, BF sword. Nidalee has a Trinity Force already, so gonna be able to stack that damage. And I normally think that Nidalee's go for an Atmox now. AD Nidalee. I've never actually. I don't actually know anything about AD Nidalee. I've only played her AP. Anyway, so Mundo already has that Randuin's now, so he's going to be able to tank for the team quite effectively. Anyway, there's the Never Move going onto Mordekaiser, but it looks like Blitz getting really low as well. But it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do anything in this, as it is a 3v2 mid. Oh, 4v2. And looks like a Blitz grab going into Shyvana, and Shyvana's going to be able to ult away. And they are going to be able to take down the turret. Corky going to get exhausted, just going to Valkyrie away, going after Blitz, going to have that exhaust ignite on him, but it doesn't really matter because he's going to be able to get away. Anyway, Shyvana going to be taken down by Hotshot, going to focus Corky, going to get the exhaust, and Hotshot's going to get a double kill on Corky, and that's going to be a 2-for-none. They almost did get Blitz, but looks like they're not going to be able to get Blitz. They didn't get Blitz, so that was a 2-for-none. And it looks like they might be going for this Baron. Yep, there's the Baron start, and Blitz is just going to ward up. And here comes Nidalee. Nidalee is aware that they are doing Baron, but it looks like she's not going to be able to do much in this unless she gets a really nice snipe. And it looks like they're just going to be able to just not contest for this. But anyway, here comes Mordekaiser, gonna go in, gonna be able to take down Blitzcrank, gonna go after Alistar, it seems, but not going to be able to take him down. Meanwhile, Alistar going out to Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser really low, and it looks like he's going to be able to take down Alistar, it seems, and there's the kill. So really close. That is a power if you farm up with Mordekaiser. Meanwhile, Urgot really low, going to be able to take down Nidalee, and it looks like Swain going after Mordekaiser, and Jarnard getting really low, and it looks like Urgot's going to be able to help out, but it doesn't really matter because he didn't actually do anything, and Swain was able to get the kill on Mordekaiser. So that was a 3-for-2 fight, but in all fairness, CLG were low in health, as they already had fought before and taken down Shyvana and Corki. Despite the fact that that Nidalee was top, it was a pretty good call to get Baron. Their jungler was dead, they had their ranged AD carry dead, and they knew where their tank was. So with only their other tank, well, their AP carry I should say actually, and Janna, the support, they weren't really able to contest for that Baron, but because they were able to revive and Nidalee was able to stall them for long enough, they were actually able to make the best out of the situation and actually be able to take down, stop them from getting Baron. So, even situations like that, you can make the most out of. Anyway, so Mundo with that Oracle's going to be able to clear some of those wards and help gain back a little bit more map control. Wards win games. Anyway, so let's see. Blitzcrank got his Shurelias, and anyway, so an Urgot swap going in, but it looks like that Never Move is going to be Anyway, so it looks like the Urgot's going to be focused by Mordekaiser. Nidalee got to take down Alistar. Mundo getting focused, getting really low. That damage from Corki getting him really low, as well as Nidalee. And looks like that snipe going the wrong way, as Mundo is aware that they're going to do Baron now, as I think there was like a CV or something. Anyway, so Swain getting really low, gonna walk into the bush, and he's going to be able to unfortunately be taken down. Meanwhile, Blitzcrank going after Corki, but it doesn't look like he's going to be able to get him either, and Nidalee's going to be able to get a double kill on him. Looks like Mundo not going to be able to do much, and there's the Baron, so around 31-20, and looks like Mundo going to die now, and they are going to be able to score an ace, so that was a pretty big game-changing Baron fight. So it looks like a ping going down for Dragon. I'm not too sure, but they probably should push right now. They did just kill 3 of their main champions in that fight as they tried to contest for Baron. But it looks like they're going to take the opportunity to go for Dragon, go back, buy, and then they'll be able to push with that Baron buff helping them. So that's probably one of the game changers. I'm not sure if it's just me, but it says like 41.9k for CLG and 50k for Dignitas. I'm not sure if that's... Yep, that's right. So, Dignitas around 51,000 gold, while CLG at 42,000. That's quite a big lead. So, Dignitas are ahead 9,000 gold, or 9k. They're ahead 3 kills, 4 dragons, and a Baron. So, that's gotten them quite ahead now. It doesn't look too good for CLG. Farming's been alright. Mundo on 206 with Shyvana on 168. So CLG jungler going well. Blitz support 45, better than Janna, but Corki 295 out farming Alistar's 170 by quite a bit. So Bud definitely got pretty smashed, so I'm not sure if CLG are going to be trying that tactic again with Alistar Blitz. Let's see, mid was Urgot on 235 versus Mordekaiser's 260, but looks like Urgot doesn't have as many deaths, and he did get first blood, so about even mid, even though in farm Mordekaiser's ahead by 25 also. And top, Nidalee on 245 against Swain's 177. Nidalee did a great job at shutting down Swain, constantly having him zoned so he couldn't get that XP or that farm, and because of that he was able to be shut down quite a bit. Anyway, so looks like both supports do have their Shurelias. Corky already got his Berserker Greaves, Black Cleaver, and Infinity Edge. So that Infinity Edge going to help him out by quite a bit. I'm not sure what he's going to be building now with that Giant's Belt. He might be building into an Warmogs. I'm not too sure what you'll even build on Corky, because I don't like playing him. Simple as that. So it looks like Nidalee going to get her Amogs. Anyway, so it looks like Nidalee going to be able to take down Blitzcrank. Corky going to go after Mundo under the tower. Looks like Chowstar or Alistar going to be taking down Corky, while Swain goes down to Mordekaiser. They are going to go after Urgot, but it looks like Mordekaiser is going to be able to get the kill, and because of that, they're going to be able to get the turret. And with that clone from Mordekaiser tanking, which I think is Mundo, so that is the worst clone to have, because Mundo's so tanky right now. Since he's tanking the turret, you've basically got like a few tanks already. Anyway, so they're going to be able to take down 2 turrets and an inhibitor. Will they be able to get the Nexus turrets? Yep, they're going to be able to get them. And looks like they're going to be able to get this second Nexus turret. They are going up to the Nexus, going to get really low, and it looks like that's going to be GG. I hope you guys enjoyed this match.